Okay. All right, let's get after it, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you guys are watching it. For me, though, it's morning, as you guys can probably tell. It's about 5:45 a.m. Actually got quite a late start. I wanted to be out here at first light, which is about 5 a.m., but slept in a little bit. It was a 7-day work week for me last week, so I worked 7 straight days. And I work on a farm, so I don't have the least physically demanding job of all time. But yeah, finally off, finally got a couple of days to do my thing, and of course that means I'm getting up bright and early instead of sleeping in like a normal person and getting out to do some fishing. But I think it could be worth it today. This place looks freaking sick. I've never fished out here before, but it looks really good. Water is super, super clear. I think we're probably gonna have to start off with like some sort of a topwater frog. Oh, I just got bit right there. Jesus Christ. Messed up my frog. Oh my God. Whew. Okay, well that didn't take too long. Well, that'll wake you up first thing in the morning. I missed him that first time, and I think I saw him following the bait back in, so make another cast back over there once I get my frog rigged back up and see if we can maybe link up with this fish. Oh, got him. There we go. There's a fish. That's a good one too, I think. Oh yeah, nice one. Oh, biggin'. Oh God, first one of the morning's a big. Oh my gosh. Of course I didn't bring the friggin' net. Come here. Oh God, biggin'. Oh, friggin' 5-pounder first thing in the morning. Let's go, dude. Are you kidding? All right, maybe not quite 5, but I wouldn't be surprised that's a 4-pounder. Dude, that was sick. Oh yeah. Friggin' gross looking fish. Look at the fin on that guy. He's all messed up. That's a big one though. Hell yeah, bro. Nice, big one. Got that ribbit frog right in the top of the mouth, right where you want it. Hell yeah, brother. All right, let's see. A little 388 to start the morning off. Nice fish. Hell yeah. Beautiful fish to start the morning. Almost a 4-pounder. I appreciate you, honey. Look at that big old mouth on her. All right, baby. You're good to go. Bye. Well, alrighty then. That's a way to start off a Tuesday morning. Jesus Christ. I hope you guys got a good look at that eat. That was sick. He came up and crushed that thing. I thought that fish was way bigger when he came up and I saw his mouth. Healthy little 4-pounder to start the day off though. Can't hate that. I'm gonna call it a 4-pounder. I know it's a 388 or a 389 or whatever, but that's a 4-pounder to me. So say what you will in the comments section. I don't really care. I'm just gonna grab myself another one of these little ribbit frogs. This actually happens to be my last one, so hopefully we'll be able to make this one last a little bit longer than the first one. But if not, then we'll find something else for these fish to eat. Maybe just switch over to a normal frog. But yeah, that was friggin' sick. I'd like to do that about 100 more times if that's cool. And again, throwing that on my jig and I guess now frog rod. This is the Megabass Levante. It is the 7'2" heavy fast. I believe they call this the Perfect Pitch series. Again, it's kind of designed for pitching and flipping. Lighter stuff, not super heavy stuff, although we might try and use it for some heavier flipping and pitching today just to see. But for me, this is going to be a like a jig rod, like a lighter flipping rod, and obviously throwing some frogs and stuff. Again, I'm trying to see what this rod can do exactly. I'm not entirely sure exactly what the thing's rated for, but it is a little bit on the lighter side, it feels, for a 7'2" heavy, although it had no problem horsing that fish up out of the cover, so I can't honestly say that it's that light. That's gotta be a bluegill. Yeah. That's a little bluegill playing with it. That's hilarious. Oh, big bluegill actually, good sized one. Wow. Okay. Come here, buddy. Whoa. He's a mean little dude. Come here. Hey. It's a good sized bluegill. Hell yeah. Decent guy. About palm sized. At least for me. I got small hands, but it's at least a palm sized bluegill. Look at that. I can freaking lip that dude. Hell yeah. Little gill action out here. Later, dude. There's a bite. There we go. I got something. Oh, decent largemouth. Okay. All right, up onto the tree. Decent little guy. He's up under the boat now. Come here, buddy. Ooh, give us a little show. Heck yeah. Okay. Super thin looking little fish. Come here, bro. Give me your face. Come here, buddy. Got him. Hell yeah. Little £1.5-er. Nothing super fun or entertaining, but decent little fish. I'll take that. Had to switch up to the old fairy wand. Put a little finesse worm on and finally got one to go. Not quite as big as the first one, but I'll definitely take him. Get another little £1.5-er or so. Later, buddy. Peace. Okay, it's been a little bit of a slow morning, to be honest. Been kind of a struggle to get bit out here. Caught that one decent one, had a couple more bites first thing this morning, and then the sun came out, wind picked up a little bit, and these fish are just nowhere to be found. Fish all the way up the creek, or part of the way up the creek, I guess. Didn't go all the way up it just yet, but we might have to do that in a little bit. But it seemed super shallow over there, so I wasn't even wasting my time. But I've fished most of the rest of the body of water with very little to no action. Caught that one little bluegill that was up kind of by the creek little area over there. But other than that, it's been pretty slow. Maybe even bit once or twice more. Again, probably just by little bluegill and stuff. But that was the first like actual legit bite that I've gotten since the first one, I guess. Well, since that little bluegill. But yeah, definitely first largemouth that we've had come up and eat the bait today since that first little topwater bite. Feeling pretty good about that. Wasn't really expecting to or wanting to throw the fairy wand and a little finesse worm today, but if that's what we got to do to get bit, then so be it. I think these fish should start getting to be a little bit more predictable though. Gonna kind of fish my way down this little windblown area. I fished this once before this morning with the frog, but we're gonna try it again with the little weightless finesse worm. See if we can get something to go on something a little more finessey. Is that a fish? I think that's a fish. Oh, it is a fish. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, not a giant. What's going on here? What is happening? Got me all wrapped up. Oh, it's a decent one. Okay. Oh, cops are coming to arrest me for catching a largemouth, and we got ourselves another one, folks. Hell yeah. He was way up underneath that tree. Couldn't even tell if I had a fish on. Another healthy one, probably about a 2-pounder, £1.75. Kind of a long, skinny fish, but super pretty in here. Real dark and everything. You can tell they're living up in this thick grass. Nice. Third largemouth of the day. Have a good one, buddy. Appreciate you. Dude, what the? What on God's green earth? The fuck kind of backrooms ass? I don't know what that was. I never heard a police car or an ambulance, or I don't know what that was at this point. I never heard one sound like that before, though. That was weird. All right, fish number 4 though, largemouth number 3. Having a pretty decent day, although a pretty slow one at that. See if we can turn that around here. Again, I think these fish are starting to become a little more predictable as the sun goes up and gets higher in the sky and it starts getting warmer and warmer. These fish are just going to kind of want to be either out deeper, up underneath some super thick cover, or up super shallow, up underneath the shade and stuff. So I'm going to kind of focus on the shade just because I did fish some of that deeper stuff and didn't really get any bites or any sort of indication that there was any fish out there besides like a couple little bluegill smacking here and there. And we're just going to run this shallow pattern for a little bit, I guess. It is a little time check for you guys. What time is it? It's 10:15 already. Jesus Christ, I've been out here for 5 hours. But yeah, 4 fish in 5 hours. To be fair, we've been getting bit a good amount. I think a lot of them are bluegill though, but we have been getting bit a few times here and there. So it's not like it's been like super dead, but it's not the best day of fishing I've ever had for sure. But honestly, it's just been a beautiful morning. I've just been kind of enjoying being out here, and yeah, it's not super hot yet, so we're gonna keep hanging out for a little bit. Bro's got a pretty nice fishing kayak right here. I think that's one of the native ones. Pretty cool little boat. I was thinking about getting one of those. Oh God. Dude, I just got smoked up in there. I'm looking at this dude's kayak over here on the bank and just got popped. Had something wake up on it actually. I don't even know if that was a bass or a bluegill. It's super shallow up in there, so it could have honestly just been like a little bluegill waking over, but it looked pretty decent sized. So I don't know about all that. There we go. Oh, largemouth up on the tree. I thought that was a little bluegill. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Okay, buddy. Holy crap. Angry little dude. Holy crap. Ooh. Alright. Another fish. Finally. Been out here forever. How long have I been recording for since the last fish? Oh, it's only been a half hour. Okay, I thought I was out here for way longer than that. Went out deep a little bit to try and find some fish out punching, but didn't run into anything. Might try it again here in just a little bit now that the sun's up a little bit higher and these fish are probably up underneath all this cover and whatnot. But decided to go back up shallow and was rewarded with another little dude on the fairy wand again. All right, little bro, appreciate you. Have a good one. Later. Well, alrighty. Thank you, fellow bass fishermen, for your good luck. I don't know if he put some of these stick-ups and stuff in the water over here, or if this was here before he was here, but a bunch of stick-ups and stuff right up along this little edge of the property, and there's a fish up in one of them. There's a bite. There we go. Another little largie. Oh, there we go. Got a little bit of a mess there with the old spinning rod. Just a little guy. Little tiny dude. Saw bro come up and wake on it. Oh gosh. Bleeding a little bit. Get him unhooked. Back in the water. There we go. Sorry about it, little bro. I just got him in the tongue. Just a hair. I think he should be alright though. Go on, buddy. You're good to go. Later. Dude, this little worm is doing some work today. Tell you what. I'm using the Carl's Amazing Baits flicker worm today, actually. I got this in a mystery tackle box when I was doing that whole mystery tackle box series of unboxings during the winter. And I've actually used these worms previously before I got them in that last box, so I know they work pretty well. But yeah, just a pretty standard little finesse worm. This one doesn't have a tail anymore. I guess that little guy stole my tail or something, but yeah. Not a bad little worm regardless, so we're gonna keep throwing it around, see if we can maybe hook up with 1 or 2 more bigger ones, hopefully. But yeah, this is like summer fishing 101. Find cover, find shade, throw a weightless presentation in it. Pretty simple. Throwing this on my super light spinning rod. It's a Fluger Monarch. It's a 6'6", I want to say. 6'6" or 6'8" or something like that. It's a medium light. Got 10-pound braid to 12-pound fluorocarbon right now. I usually do a little bit lighter fluorocarbon leader, but that's just what I had on me when I tied it on, so we're just rolling with it. Oh my God. Little guy came out and popped it. Okay. He broke me off. Oh my God. I hope you guys saw that. Jesus Christ. Okay. May have figured something out here, folks. May have figured something out. These fish seem like they're a little more active than I'm giving them credit for. Once I stopped getting bit on that frog this morning, I was like, oh yeah, no. They're done. They're kind of up in the pads and shit. They're not doing anything fun. I'm gonna have to finesse them or something. But I just had 2 bites in, what, 4 casts, 3 casts, something like that. One of them was a decent one and broke me off. So I'm gonna tie up another one of these guys. We're gonna see if we can tie a little bit better knot this time. Although that didn't even break at the knot, that just kind of broke clean. So I don't know what the deal was with that. Switched over to these Makura Shad Tails by Lucky John. I don't know what they call this color, but it's a cool little color. I call it Kobe or Mamba or whatever you want to call it, but it's kind of like a purple on top and then a gold on the belly. Whew. Alrighty folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I absolutely love checking out new places. This is again a small pond that I never fished before, and it seemed like it has some pretty good fish in it. I don't know if there isn't a great population of big fish or if they just weren't out biting today. I don't know what the deal was, but we didn't get a ton of bites. But the ones we did get were pretty solid fish. We got a lot of like the 1.5 to 2 pound range. Got that one almost 4 pounder at the beginning of the day. But yeah, regardless, had a great time out here. We'll definitely be making the trip back out here again at some point. Super interesting, super fun place to fish. And there's a whole little river, like creek arm area that goes all the way up that way that I never even checked out today. It just got way too hot and the fish kind of stopped biting, so I figured I might as well call it before I gave myself a heat stroke. But yeah, regardless, it is about 2:30 right now. I got out here, like I said, like 5 a.m., 5:15-ish, somewhere around there. So I've been out here for a hot minute, and I think it's about my time to leave. So I'm gonna get on out of here, see if I can find some food somewhere around here, maybe take a nap or something. But yeah, again, really hope you guys enjoyed. All the baits that we caught fish on will be linked down below, as well as the colors and the sizes and all that stuff. And yeah, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see some more content from me. Check them and wreck them, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.